مرحبا، كيف حالكم؟ ابسط 3 من البودكاست، ان شاء الله انكم عم تحضروهم لسه عم تستفيدوا من الاشياء اللي عم نحكيها. اليوم عن موضوع جديد بنشوفه كمان بالجمع. عندنا كل هاي الشغلات اللي بنحب نحكي عنها، شغلات احنا جد عم نشوفها وعم نسأل عنها كثير، فان شاء الله انه يعني تستفيدوا من هاي المواضيع. اليوم بنحكي على فكرة من زمان موجودة ولهلا عم نعاني منها، انه احسن لي اني اعمل 4 ساعات وانا بتدرب ولا اني اعمل هاي انتنسيتي، وايش الفرق بينهم وايش الفرق بين الديفرنت ليفلز اوف انتنسيتي، وليش احنا مرات بنعمل بالجيم هون ورك اوت دقيقتين ومرات بنعمل ورك اوت 10 دقائق ومرات بنعمل ورك اوت نص ساعة. فكل هاي الأسئلة راح نحاول نجاوب عليها وتشوفوا وجهات نظر مختلفة، لأنه في وجهات نظر مختلفة بهذا الموضوع. أول شيء حاب يعني أعطيك فكرة صغيرة. I'm gonna talk in English as well so you guys can understand. Yeah. So in the beginning, like it used to be when I first started going to the gym, it used to be a bodybuilding gym. So you spend some time on the treadmill for like 10 minutes to warm up. Then you'll do, if you're new, you'll do like a spin on the machines. Okay. Sometimes upper body, sometimes lower body. Then if you need to lose some weight, the coach, which he isn't, okay, would tell you go back on the cross and they will do like again for like 30 minutes, you know, get bored to death and then leave. And take shower, whatever. That process was 2 hours, right? Like you would expect 2 hours at the gym most of the times, with the shower, with getting there. It was a long process. And then after you get some experience, you would switch from the machines, you would go to free weights, okay? And instead of spending 30 minutes on the treadmill, spend 5, and then you warm up with some weights and you do chest and biceps, whatever. Cool?
Sure.
So no one did conditioning at all. And it's probably different in the States where you're doing like sports, or you could do sports. And if you're in a team, a basketball team, taekwondo, whatever, you know what I mean, you would do practice. But there was never something like CrossFit or group exercise. It wasn't like available. And then it changed. We started seeing classes, right? Classes, group exercise like Les Mills, body combat, body pump, whatever. And that's cycling, spinning. That's 45 minutes. And people who hated the gym because they don't want to do the treadmill and biceps and chest started going to the classes. And they spent 45 minutes. And that's it. And then with CrossFit, we got introduced to proper, at least, strength and conditioning, where people like, now strength and conditioning is not only available to Usain Bolt and Michael Jordan, who really are athletes, it's available for everyone. So that's kind of like the background of, it used to be 2 hours, okay, and then it moved to 45 minutes if you're doing classes, and then moved to CrossFit where you might be doing 5 minutes one day, 3 minutes one day, 10 minutes, 15.
When you're saying like a 45 minutes, you mean like you're moving for 45 minutes?
They move like around. Let's say they
you're
warm
like
up.
dancing, or you're on
they're dancing on the. You're 45 minute moving.
Which is a long time. If you think about like the total time we work on average is way less than that. But their bodies are actually.
We're moving, but it's like a warm up and then cool down, and then like the actual workout chunk is way shorter.
Way shorter.
And then the problem after that is now after CrossFit becoming so popular and everyone's doing it, people who start doing CrossFit in 6 months, they get like, oh man, this is not enough for me. Oh my God, like I need to work out more. This 5 minute workout is not beneficial for me. And this is kind of a controversial subject, okay? And I want to, you know, we get asked a lot, or we see a lot of people do wrong things, and I wanted to see what you guys think, plus share what I think about that, and why we do certain things, and what do you guys think about working out for 3-4 hours a day? Isaac, you want to start?
Sure. Yeah. I think
Raise your voice.
as far as volume goes in working out, I think for an average person, like a CrossFit class, 4 to 6 times a week is more than enough than what you need, or maybe it's a perfect amount. I'd say.
That's for the masses, for everyone.
Sure.
Trying to be healthy.
Yeah. You
would say 4 classes.
Yeah, so 4 to
each
6
one
classes.
is an hour.
Yeah, each one's an hour long.
Yeah.
Varying in intensity.
So
right,
each workout might be one might be a long workout, might be a short workout.
Yeah. And then that coupled with a proper nutrition plan, which we talked about in previous episodes. We didn't talk about that, but that will yield the result that you want. It depends on your result, what you want.
I think you have to go higher.
Yeah. Okay. But I do think our bodies adapt, right, to stimulus. But it really depends on so if you're recovering from what you're doing, then you can add more volume on to that previous thing. But if you can't recover.
But this is what I don't understand.
Yeah.
Why would you want to add more?
Well, it goes back to what we were talking about last week with the.
Depends on the goal.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you want to compete, then.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think first, for anyone, you have to figure out what your goal is.
Yeah.
But if you're just adding for me, I want to be healthy. Why would I do competition workouts? Well, I do never want to compete.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense, right?
Yeah. It's not necessarily going to give you, right? If your goal is say to drop body fat or to look a certain way, just to be healthy and live longer.
If you think, you can look better than Rich Froning without doing what Rich Froning is doing.
It's so true.
Physique,
you can do less.
Physique athletes.
Yeah.
Physique athletes do not do any conditioning, bro, and they compete in physique.
Right.
That's what they do.
Yeah. They don't do high intensity conditioning usually. It's cardio, low intensity.
Yeah, exactly.
Mess with bodybuilding. So it's with. I think what's good with the intensity is that we can really condense the amount of time we're spending in the gym, be more efficient with our time, and then move on with the rest of our day. Because the gym is just a piece, and what really matters more is what you're doing outside of the gym, what you're doing with your other whatever.
Isaac.
So with your other, 23 hours of the day, most people are saying 1 hour in the gym. But the other 23 hours, they're not doing anything.
So if you're eating bad, if you're not sleeping well, if you have bad habits,
or you're stressed out during the day, don't know how to calm
do drugs.
down. Yes.
Not good.
No, we're good. I don't do that. Okay.
Yeah.
But
too many movies.
So, what do you think about from your experience? Do you prefer or do you believe in just insane volume, just to keep doing more? Do you believe in that? Do you believe
the way you're phrasing that question is making it seem so negative before she.
No. There's some people listen. There's some people who believe that doing more, just more volume. Will get you better results. Meaning, if I squat today and squat tomorrow and squat on 10 days in a row, I will get stronger legs than if I did squats 2 times a week. There's some people who believe that.
Yeah.
So, do you believe in the insane volume?
No. For me, more is not better for me. I want to talk about something you were saying. Some people say the workout today is not enough. Let's say we have run today, so about 4 to 5 minutes for.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
So 3-minute workout.
If you are after run, you are not on the floor. You're about to throw up and you can't breathe. So that's not the intensity you want from you. So if you are good after run and it's totally not enough for you. If you finish in 10 minutes, it's not the intensity we want from you. So that's why you start to think you need more volume, you need more, because يعني
you didn't push hard
you didn't push hard and put all the work we want from you. So not يعني you are not mastering the intensity we want from you. So that's why some people, in my opinion, wants more volume because they don't know what intensity means.
But what if they also can't produce intensity because we're new? Like, that's our first time.
Yeah, if they're really,
I don't think they need more volume, but I'm just saying.
If you are really new to the level that you cannot produce intensity, I don't think you'd be asking for more volume.
No.
You know what I mean? The problem is, I think a lot of people who do CrossFit get stuck in the pacing, like even CrossFit Games athletes, some of them. Okay?
بس بنفس الوقت نرجع بنحكي لنفس الشيء إنه it depends on the goal. CrossFit Games athletes, not the people we have in the classes. They are normal athletes, want to get fitter, stronger, and that's it. So it depends on the goal. So we can't we put you more extra work if you feel like you want to do more after the workout. If you feel good, you can do it. But at the same time, the 1 hour class, it's enough, even if the workout was 4 minutes.
What would you do? What is a good thing to do? Like Wes, in your opinion, what is a good thing to do after class? To see someone just not happy with the workout that they've done. They think that wasn't enough.
Yeah.
Okay? And they want to do more.
Yeah.
What should they work on?
I would say work on a weakness. If you have time after class and want to do more and feel like you didn't quite get the most out of the session, pick a weakness to work on.
Yeah.
Rowing and running are always going to be like...
aerobic things.
Yeah, aerobic things are good. They won't mess up the week so much. Like, you can do that and get away with it, whereas if you maxed out your front squat, that might affect your week of training.
Yeah. This is the things that, like, in my opinion, that I see, like, weightlifting is interesting, right? It's
fun.
It's fun. Yeah. It's way more interesting than running or practicing the jump rope.
Yes.
So what, in my opinion, I think is very bad is if you do weightlifting more than you should. Like if you do weightlifting, if we do like 2 times squat a week in the class and you think that's not enough, I'm gonna do heavy squat cleans for no reasons.
Right.
Like if you want to get results, I think even with, I'm not against volume. I'm against like not programmed volume, like random volume.
Yeah.
Random, if you want to see any results in strength and conditioning and you do random things, you will never see it. Okay?
You might see it, but you're hindering your progress.
It's going to take you way more time.
Yeah.
And you might get injured.
Absolutely.
So that's why I'm saying you might never see it. If you have a program that cycles things, you know what I mean, and knows when you should do heavy squat cleans, know where you should do body weight movements. That's how you see progress. But if you're just doing random things because you feel like doing a heavy snatch pull today, like that won't get you nowhere.
And I think like as far as like the volume goes, it's not what I always like. Even when I do like when I've always done like if I've ever done like a personal training with somebody else or like program for even an athlete, right? I'm never double downing on programming. Say like they are a high level athlete and they do 2 workouts a day or something like that. It's not like I'm gonna have them do like heavy squats or like how a Metcon with like squats, pull-ups, and all this stuff, and then do the same exact thing. The second workout, right? It's gonna be a different stimulus. Maybe the workout's gonna be first workout's gonna be like a push pull, then the other one's gonna be more like a squat. Hip hinge workout. It's gonna be different. You're not gonna because there's the like danger of like overuse. Right?
Of tendons and ligaments, probably not muscle, more than muscle. Muscle might take it, but your ligament might tear.
That's gonna snap, and we're like producing like muscles too quickly, like through there, and also like again like most people when they can be trained and like feel like really like if you start feeling like sick or like sore, or you can't sleep, or like all
That's
this stuff.
overtraining.
Or like under recovering too. Like they're just, again, like we said in the beginning of the thing, like you can only train, like if you're undertrained, you could be training just coming to the gym twice a week, right, and feel like junk, and you're like, what's going on? It's not because you're overtrained, right, because you only come to the gym 2 times a week.
It's probably because you have other bad habits.
Usually watch it.
One of the things I usually see is, this is something we struggle in the gym with, is people love the traditional CrossFit workouts,
right,
where it's, I think, like even Wes, like he prefers that kind of workout.
For sure.
Like if the workouts
are the worst.
If the workout is 8 to 10 minutes or to 12 minutes, that way you will sweat. That's number one. Like if you sweat, you feel like, I've done something. And you increase your heart rate. That's the favorite kind of workout for everyone. So everyone that shows me a workout, they come to the gym. They say, Basil, I've done this workout. Always, 100%. I have never seen someone who told me I've done a workout that's 2 minutes. Or I've never seen someone who told me I've done a workout that's 30 minutes. All they come up with is a workout that ends in 12 minutes. Okay, you become like good at 12 minutes. But then what? What if I told you have to sprint 200 meters? You will die. We had that happen with when we went last time to the track, not this time, the one before. Okay? When we did the 100-meter sprints, every single one couldn't walk for a week.
Because
the stimulus, the sprints, the full power thing, they're not used to it. They only want to do the 10-minute workout.
Sure. I think like that's the difference between proper training and just tiring yourself out. There's a guy, Pavel Satsulin, he like brought kettlebell trainings from the Soviet Union, brought kettlebell training to America. And he said this like, okay, training has a goal and a purpose, and like you're not gonna crush yourself every day. You just there's easier ways to crush yourself every day. Just go climb a mountain. You don't have to pay any money to crush it. Like you're not gonna get any fitter. Just go like climb a mountain every day and just run up a hill and like get super out of breath, and like that's people. I think people have a perception like you said, like I need to be sweaty,
drop.
I need to be like crazy sore the next day, or like
that's
all
results.
This stuff, and that's what's gonna give me results. Like no, like you can keep that up for maybe a little bit. That's gonna catch up. Like it's gonna catch up. You're gonna get injured. You're gonna get sick. Like something's gonna happen.
It's not always about more. It's always about how much you can put in work faster and less time.
Which is intensity.
Yes.
If you can do the same.
Intensity is the king.
If you can do something, the same thing faster, same workout faster, that's more intensity. That's making you better.
It's increasing your hormones. Like it's increasing like the things that are inside that sort of like produce sort of the results that we like want to see in CrossFit. Like you're burning more calories after the workout, right? Like up to like like it's been proven that these like sort of like 5-minute high intensity workout, lactic.
That's
workouts,
something as well. Like a lot of people, if you want to lose weight, if you really want to lose weight, you're not gonna lose weight, especially if your diet is based on carbs, which most people are, without spending all of your glycogen stores. Okay, so if you're not doing interval workouts, those 3-minute workout, then rest, then 3-minute workout. If you hate that kind of workout, you're not gonna lose weight. If you keep just.
It's okay to hate them, but you have to do them.
You have to do them.
I hate it.
You don't have to like it. Like the 30-minute on the bike old treadmill thing. Like that's great. Like you're gonna be burning fat while you're on there, probably for the last like 10 minutes. You'll get into a burning fat thing, and then once you're done, you're
carbs again,
and then it's full. It's fat.
It's full. Like your glycogen stores will be full again, and it will be stored as fat immediately. Because you don't have any shortage in it.
Exactly. So you create a sort of shortage. It's good.
So I think we're all in agreement. Is first you have to know your goal. If you're not trying to compete in a certain sport, then just adding more volume is stupid. Unnecessary. Okay? It won't make you fitter. That's number one. You will get injured. And that's one of the things that people like CrossFit got bad reputation out of misuse.
Yeah.
Out of people thinking that they can do stuff that they are not ready for.
Yeah.
So
can I make one like argument, like, because volume's not bad, right? We said that.
Yeah.
But like high intensity volume can be detrimental.
Yes.
Like I think actually first before you because we say in CrossFit, right? Like form before volume, right? And so doing low volume, high volume, low intensity before you're just getting the movements down, right? You know, so the people come in and they're like, okay, bro, you're just gonna use like a barbell today, or have you do kettlebell swings, whatever. You're developing the movement patterns, right? Creating adaptation. Then at that point, adding the intensity, kind of stripping back the volume a little bit to get the results we want, is what's going to keep us like safe and healthy and all that stuff. Yeah.
So again, if you have a goal to compete, then great. Find a program that has more volume in it. Whatever sport you have, if you think that you want to compete in jiu-jitsu, you should do more volume. But if you're just doing jiu-jitsu for, protection, fun, then you shouldn't have more volume. You know what I mean? Just enjoy it. Same thing with strength conditioning. Just enjoy the workouts. And if you want to do, like I said, volume, it has to be structured and programmed. Don't just add anything or do random workouts that you find on Lynchpin. Lynchpin is good, huh?
Yes.
So good.
Everyone opens Lynchpin, comes with a workout
Invictus.
that they like, but they don't. Or Invictus. I hate
Invictus.
Do not go to Invictus.
Invictus is good.
Okay, so I hope that was helpful. Please, don't do anything unnecessary. And because I don't want anyone to get injured.
Yeah.
And if you're doing any other sport, again, know your goals and make sure you do what's good for your goals.
Yeah.
Don't do random stuff. Right, Wes?
Favorite.
I hate random. Okay, guys. Hopefully that was good. And see you guys in the next episode. Peace.